Hey guys, Dr. Ben here, FA Well Centers. I am excited today to talk about digestion. It is something that we see so often with people, and we see so many issues. Digestion is not just, oh, I am going to the bathroom or not going to the bathroom. It's not just I'm having reflux or not having a reflux, but there's so many parts of the digestive tract, and I want to break down each and every one of these and show you some of the areas that it can have a problem, and then things that you can do to help your digestion. So Dr. Ben Gallagher, FAWellCenters.com is our website. We are on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Find us, social media. Love getting the information out there. Educate, educate, educate. Digestion is a foundational piece. If you have an autoimmune disease, if you're dealing with any type of inflammatory process, any type of brain issue, your immune system's not right, I guarantee you there is a gut component to it. So what do you need to do? One, figure out what systems are out of balance. So if you are having indigestion, reflux, heartburn, bloating up top, that's a stomach issue. If you're seeing undigested food in the stool, that's usually a small intestine issue. If you're seeing large intestine, gas, bloating, anything down low, you're having a lot of flatulence, it looks like you're pregnant sometimes. A lot of times that's large intestine, and we've got a yeast bacteria imbalance in there. So here's some tips that you can do right now to help your digestion, especially if it's something up top, but anywhere through the digestive tract. Number one, write these down, guys. Number one is going to be to chew your food well. And I'm talking 30 to 40 times per bite. Chew, 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 chew. You've got to chew that food well. If not, you're going to crunch, crunch, swallow, and it's not going to break down. It's going to sit in the stomach longer. It's going to putrefy, not break down by the time it gets to the large intestine, and you're not going to be feeling well in there. So you need to chew very, very well. Number two is you want to withhold fluids with your meals. So what does that mean? You need to not drink fluids, maybe a sip or two, a little bit here or there, but no fluids, no more than a couple ounces with every meal. What the fluids do is they actually will dilute your stomach acid. So your stomach is really, really acidic. Like, it could burn your fingers touching it type of acidity down in a 2 pH, some things like that. So if you pour pH of 7 on pH of 2, it's going to dilute it and bring it closer to that pH of 7. And so then you're not going to digest as well as you should. It's going to sit there longer, ferment, cause more problems. So no fluids with your meals. And if you're one of those that I need to be drinking with my food to bring it down, you're not chewing enough. Chew more, and it will be helpful there. So do that. Number two is that no fluids with the meals. Number one was chew 30 to 40 times per bite. Number three is a little bit more challenging, and this one is going to be combine your foods properly. You want to keep your proteins and your starches separate. You go way back to Suzanne Summers, wrote a lot of books about this on Eat Great, Lose Weight. A lot of her ideas were actually on proper food combining. She found it from a French chef all these years ago. That's not where I got the information, but it was interesting because she has a lot of recipes in those books that my patients have used over the years for proper food combining. You keep your proteins and your starches separate, and then fruits by themselves. So that would be Mexican food with tacos, things like that. You want to keep those separate. Chinese food with rice and vegetables and protein. You want to keep the rice and protein separate. Eggs and toast, turkey sandwich, spaghetti and meatballs. All of these things, keep your proteins and your starches separate. If you do that one thing, I guarantee you your digestion is going to be feeling better. So keep those separate, and then fruit by itself in between the meals. So no fluids with your meals, chew 30 to 40 times, proper food combining, and then you need to eat in a relaxed environment. So what does that mean? You need to sit down and you need to go, no laptop, shut it down, no computer, go outside, look up at the clouds, breathe, relax, let it go, and that is going to make a huge, huge difference. So try these tips, guys. Do what you need to get your digestion improving, and you're going to see major, major changes. Take care, everybody.